Hello, I'm Tom Scoley from Pole Fishing Magazine, and I'm joining Nick Palmer today from Real Ideas. And what he's demonstrating to me is his Clever Claw Mark II. It's a system that's sort of proven, isn't it, Nick? It's been on the go for quite a while, but I know you have made some improvements to it.
Yes, no, there's several thousand anglers now using the Clever Claw. There was, as you say, it's the Mark II, so
Yep.
it's a wider, it's V-shaped arm giving support on both sides of the pole.
Right. So how many of these units have you shifted, roughly, Nick?
It's in the region of 15,000.
So it's obviously something
Yeah.
that's a lot of people use, and it seems to work well.
The feedback's 100%.
Yeah. The beauty of this setup is it does automatically release, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah. At any point in time that I decide that I want the pole back, now in my control, now
Yeah.
whether that's when I get a fish on,
Yeah.
or I just decide that I want it back in my control, I push down and it springs undone.
That's brilliant.
So just turn, push together, let's engage the claw, and it's that upward pressure from your pole keeping it firmly locked.
Got you.
So the fish is on,
Yeah.
push down with my elbow, claws
Springs
released.
off. And that's that spring mechanism you talked about, isn't it? Releasing.
Yeah, stainless steel spring just puts it through 180. I'll have to bring my bigger net next time and come, Tom.
That's a lovely fish. Flipping heck, Nick. Just lift that right up. Blinking heck, that is £10, isn't it?
Nice looking fish.
Cracking. I noticed you've got something around your pole there. What's that?
Well, that's my twister pole rig hookups.
All right. And what does that do?
Well, instead of people stretching their elastic out like this and hooking onto the bottom of the section,
Yeah.
which if there was a split there, the hook could run up it with a strong elastic.
Yeah.
What these do, you just hook your hook on them, like so, without an elastic pulled out. When you
I
want to
see.
start fishing, you just twist those two little loops apart,
Right.
take it off, put it down, start fishing with that section.
And what happens if you want it down here if you've got a deeper rig?
We use different sizes.
Oh,
In
right,
every
okay.
pack there's 7 different sizes, ranging from your shortest rig that you could ever imagine using,
Yeah.
going right down onto the biggest red colour, which
Right.
goes right down onto your number 4 section. And there's one that's accommodating,
5 foot, isn't it? Probably?
yeah, something maybe even 6 foot. Again, same thing,
Yeah.
just give it a twist, put it down on your bait tray or whatever, fish with that rig.
That's
You
brilliant.
want to go back to your shallow rig, you just pop it around your pole, give it a twist, and each one is made from durable, non-perishable nylon.
All
They're
right.
not elasticated, but because you twist them together like so,
Yeah.
each one, you see each one slides a couple of feet.
Got you. Yeah.
So
yeah.
this brown one will accommodate a rig of about 5 foot, probably up to about 7 foot.
Right. Brilliant.
Very similar setup here, but on the chair.
I mean, of course, the great thing, I think we've already mentioned it when we talked about seat backs, but the fact that it does just literally screw into any bank stick means that it quite literally will fit onto any system, won't it?
It'll fit on any system, and I have known people who actually put it on bank sticks. And then there's another setup from a seat box, but using a bump bar or spray bar, which
So you wouldn't even need to rest it on your legs?
There are occasions when I use it on a bump bar or spray bar, and that's when I'm river fishing with flat floats. I want
Brilliant.
to keep the pole still.
So it really can do everything.
Yeah, pretty versatile to say the least.
Obviously, Nick, you just showed us what the Clever Claw can do for people wanting to fish a long pole, but this is a very different application for it. You're fishing a feeder here, aren't you, with this?
That's right, Tom. Yeah, I designed it for long pole fishing. So, of course, I use it like this now. You need one of these method feeder rests.
Yeah.
The reel goes in front of the rest
Yeah.
to deliver the upward pressure that keeps the claw locked. There we go.
So that feeder's that's gone round now.
Yeah.
There's a fish on that, and that's
There's
just
a fish
holding it in place.
that's
isn't
holding it in place.
I mean, that's really going now, isn't it?
Right, now I need to release the claw and we're in.
Lovely job. Well, I've seen it all now, Nick. Not only can you use a Clever Claw to help you fish great big long lengths of pole, but you can use it to act as a very, very good feeder rest. And I mean, in today's sort of current climate, where these sort of self-hooking methods are so popular, like the method feeder, pellet feeder, etc., it really is a great commodity to have, because you know there are a lot of rod and reels get lost every year at the end of the day, aren't there?
That's right. I don't think there's many anglers that you do this type of fishing that haven't had their rods pulled in.
No, I think you're right. They're lively, aren't they? So fit, these fish.
He's itching to get back in the water, isn't he?
He is, isn't he? Another nice
Yeah.
fish, so sort of six pound, is he probably?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well done. What a lovely way to end the day.